She has no money, but lives in a 5-star hotel. She acts high class, tipping waiters with $100 bills. The lobby manager, Neff, sees her covered in designer brands and speaking with a European accent, so she assumes she's a rich foreign socialite and marks her as a VIP guest. To earn bigger tips, Neff reserves tables for her in advance and even pays out of pocket for a $1,000 bottle of champagne. When Anna asks him to print leasing info for the most expensive office space in New York, Neff becomes even more convinced she's wealthy. From then on, Neff serves her with even more care and adds her to the VIP database. Word spreads, and soon all the luxury stores in New York know about this young German heiress. Store clerks let her buy on credit and send items directly to the hotel. Within a week, Neff collects a thick wad of tips. She even helps her fend off pushy business partners and becomes her trusted aide, joining lavish parties and witnessing how rich people pay. Anna simply pulls out a random card to cover the bill. She buys Neff designer clothes and introduces her to luxury experiences. What starts as a desire for tips turns into genuine friendship.
Anna does all this because she's waiting for a $40 million loan to be approved by the bank.
So for now, she just needs to stall and stay at the hotel. But things don't go smoothly. One day, the hotel owner's sons come for a meeting. Neff tells them how well she treats Anna, but they say they've never heard of her. Neff grows suspicious and gently tests Anna. Anna claims she only deals with their father directly and stays in a normal suite to keep a low profile. Neff buys the excuse. Soon after, Neff overhears a supervisor complaining that Anna's credit card number is invalid and no payment is going through. Neff still believes someone who tips in hundreds couldn't be a fraud and promises to help her get a new card. Meanwhile, Anna tries to reclaim the thousands in tips she gave Neff. At dinner, her card fails. She tries others, but none work. She blames the restaurant's system. Neff covers the bill, but grows uneasy. Anna's tips are getting smaller, her unpaid bills larger. The next day, Neff's colleague tells him Anna hasn't paid for anything except tips. Even her meals are billed to the room. Neff confronts Anna, accusing her of pretending to be rich and demands she pay her hotel bill. Anna brushes him off, but when she returns, the supervisor informs her that personal belongings will be held until the bill is cleared. Anna has no money and no way to stay the night. Yet the next day, she secures a $200,000 loan from another bank, pays off the hotel bill, takes her luxury goods, and heads to her next destination. Anna and her friends go on vacation in Morocco, booking an entire garden suite. She hires a photographer to film her business journey and racks up bills on hotel credit. Her friend Rachel wants to go sightseeing, but Anna refuses, saying the hotel has everything. Soon, hotel staff ask her to switch to a valid credit card, but her card is declined. The $200,000 is already spent. Not long after, Casey, another friend on the trip, gets sick from the local climate and returns to New York early. This raises hotel suspicions, and they send a group of burly men to demand payment. Anna, however, shows no fear. As the shouting escalates, Rachel steps in, scared, and temporarily pledges her own card, yet she grows more uneasy. To reassure her, Anna finally agrees to go sightseeing. The hotel sends guards to tail them. At the tourist site, Rachel realizes charges can't be billed to the room, but with her own card already pledged, she's forced to use her company's expense card. The photographer grows alarmed and warns her about misusing company funds, but Rachel, under Anna's spell, insists Anna will repay her. Desperate, Anna calls the bank to ask about the $40 million loan. They say her application is approved, but someone must first visit her family in Germany to verify her noble background. Anna panics, pretends to be calm, and drinks to drown her worries. As soon as Rachel returns to New York, Anna maxes out the pledged credit card, running up a $60,000 bill. She can't even afford a ticket home. She lies to Casey, claiming she was robbed, and begs her to buy her a first-class plane ticket. Back in the US, she crashes at Casey's place, freeloading for 3 days before Casey catches on and kicks her out. Rachel, now desperate to repay the company card, calls Anna for 24 hours straight. She finally receives a transfer, but it's only $5,000 of the $60,000 owed. Her boss discovers unauthorized overseas charges and demands repayment by year-end or face serious consequences. Rachel buys a new phone to call Anna again. Anna tells her to come to a hotel to pick up a check. Rachel arrives, only to realize it's a trap. Anna is gone. The hotel says she owes 3 months of room fees. She's now blacklisted by luxury hotels across the city, all preparing to sue her. Rachel shares her frustration with Casey, who sets up a trap dinner using her connections. Anna still pretends to be rich, but when she sees Rachel, she realizes it's a setup. She refuses to repay the $60,000. When someone mocks her, she claims she just leased the most expensive building in New York. but it has already been turned into a museum by the government. Her lies unravel. She smashes her phone, makes an excuse to use the bathroom, and tries to escape. She heads to another hotel, ready to scam again, but staff block her at the door. She's now banned by the entire hotel industry, with over 20 hotels filing lawsuits. Her phone is full of debt collection messages. Stressed, Anna downs sleeping pills with red wine and even posts a selfie online. When she wakes up, she's in the hospital. The doctor recommends observation and says she shows suicidal tendencies. Anna refuses. The doctor warns that police are waiting outside and will take her away if she doesn't comply. Anna realizes that if she's diagnosed as mentally ill, her debts and trial can be delayed. The doctor concludes she has psychological issues and sends her to a recovery center. The center, however, is more like a 5-star resort. Anna can't resist taking selfies and posting them online, unaware she's planting the seed of her next downfall. In New York, Rachel sees Anna's post and becomes furious about bearing her massive debt. Determined to get revenge, she calls Anna pretending to be outside the recovery center, inviting her to dinner. Without hesitation, Anna rushes out, only to find the police waiting. She is arrested and brought back to New York. Meanwhile, Rachel sells their story to a publisher, pays off her debt, and even makes a profit. Anna's story spreads quickly. A journalist spends 6 months interviewing people connected to Anna and publishes a feature about her scams. The article becomes a nationwide sensation. Anna becomes infamous among the elite, but ironically gains fame for her style and dramatic story.